All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. First person say go Lions wins. It's like somebody got there early. I have no idea how you guys guessed that. Zach Wilkowitz, I have no idea. Here's the big Lions fan, my friend. You're the big Lions fan.
We're gonna have to start getting tricky with
Yeah,
that.
we are. We're going to start getting way tricky with it. We're definitely having to start getting way tricky with it. All right. Kathy said go Lions. C Crides go blue. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Kath, great picture of you, too. Somebody posted chow. Facebook user says chow. Hey, yo, from Algonac in the house. Hollywood is freezing. God dang it, Hollywood. So good to see you. Hollywood in the house. Guys, this is episode 206, Talking Real Estate. Cold as ice, because it was cold. It was definitely cold, 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 cold. So we're talking about all kinds of crazy things about the usual suspects in the house, Mike McLaughlin, all that kind of stuff. But here we go. Question number one for you. Without Googling, what was the wind chill this morning? Without Googling, what was the wind chill this morning? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Yes, it is. Cold as an understatement. Ice, ice, baby. Yes, it is. Erica, go Lions. Good job. Your hubby got there before you did. Pat Neese, the good neighbor. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. So, -9, somebody said. Tim says -20. Steve says -8 below. Chris Wojcicki says -5. Let's see. Facebook user says -21. Kenny says -17. Got -15, -21. And Dave says in Adrian must be a warm place because it got -6. Right. It's like a hot zone there. Jesus criminy. Tracy still says -12. Erica says -10. When I heard in Metro Detroit, I heard the average was -21. That's what I heard. The average was -21. So that is definitely cold. I don't know, but when I was washing my car, I was a little washing your car. You're killing me with the washing your car. Oh yeah.
That's Hyacinth. You crazy girl.
Yeah, Steve, I heard that already. The 56 below in North Dakota. So at that temperature, does your face fall off? Like does your nose just fall right off your face? What happens at -56? How long can you stay outside at that temperature? What do you think?
I think you become cryogenically frozen.
Like all of a sudden, like I can't move. I'm frozen now. So yeah, -56. That's a crazy one. So I looked where the boy lives and goes to school, Paul Smith, and the Adirondack Mountains was warmer than we were yesterday. So it was yesterday, but they were warmer than we were. So definitely been a cold one. Definitely been a cold one. Now, question number 2 for you. What will the score be for the Lions versus Tampa Bay? If you have not already heard, is the most expensive divisional playoff game ever. If you have not heard that yet. I was talking to somebody in our office manager. She said that somebody bought, what was it?
Tickets for
4 tickets.
$50,000 each.
$50,000 for 4 tickets to the divisional playoff game. That's a lot. Jimmy Capelli, good to see you, my friend. 28-17. 28-17. Again, what will the score be for the Lions versus Tampa? What do you think? Tampa Bay sucks. Chris Berger, I can't believe you use that language. What kind of language is that? How would give me a score? Okay, let's see. Gets a 0 and wears shorts and tee. Yeah, I got you. Chris Wojcicki says 37-41. She must have got that from Uncle Joe because he's the big gambling guy these days. What's the score going to be Lions, Tampa Bay? What's the score going to be Lions, Tampa Bay? Put it in the chat. Hopefully is maybe not as exciting as the last game. They won by a point, but it was pretty cool. Tom says 35-28. Steve Kreitz says 32-12. Tracy says 27-21. Green Bay, you're killing me. I'm talking about Tampa Bay, man. We're not talking about NFC Championship game. Come on. Kenny says 31-17. Chris Berger on 31-14. Facebook user 24-7. Ooh, 24-7. That's kind of fun. 24-14. Oh, that was Lori's. Lori says 24-14. Let's see. 28-17 is Jim and Terry Dalmage. No, I picked it myself. Well, right. Good for you. Good for you. You know we will run a contest the day of the game, so be looking for that for a score. So keep the scores, keep updating all the stats and everything in your head and all the talking heads, and then we will definitely have a contest. The last winner was Rich Roberts. He was about 3 or 4 points off from last one for the Michigan game. So Zach 40-21. I'm telling you what. Here you are. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Here we are. We're right here.
Hello.
We get ready to get my Lions coat out. All right. Very nice. So definitely got cold. We got Lions. We got all that stuff. But do we have the Mortgage Minute with Mike McLaughlin? That is the big question, ladies and gentlemen. The Mortgage Minute with Mike McLaughlin. What's McLaughlin wearing today?
Hey, how are you doing, Scotty?
God dang it, buddy. Look at you. You got your winter beard, your minus 21 below beard and everything.
Well, yeah, I've had this one for a minute, yeah, but it's getting a little
What's
bigger
going
every
on,
week.
my friend? Give me your thoughts on the old Lions, Tampa Bay.
30-23.
30-23. Tell me why.
I feel like they have a pretty good pass defense, but they're going to have a lot of trouble stopping the run against us, which brings Goff right back into his play action pass. Amon-Ra is going to eat up the backs out of the backfield. Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, they're going to eat up in the passing game as well as in the running game. I feel like on offense, we're just going to control. We're going to control the whole game on offense, and they'll get theirs, because we know that we have weaknesses against the deep ball, and that's what they've developed over the year is a real nice deep ball offense with a couple of speedsters and Evans and Godwin. So
let me ask you one more question before we talk about mortgages. Rebecca, how are you here? How are you? So big question is, did you feel okay with the Stafford trade-in thing that was going on with they're not letting the Stafford jerseys in the building and that? You think that's true?
No, I think that it was there was a lot of talk about it, but I don't think that actually amounted to anything. I don't think they kept Stafford or any other jerseys out of the stadium. I don't.
Okay, either do I. I don't think that was true either. I agree with you.
Because people wear the opponent's jerseys, and who can tell in a sea of blue, a sea of Honolulu blue, if one of those jerseys are a Stafford number 9,
Yeah, no, I get you on that. I definitely get you on that. Michael, give me your outlook as far as cold weather and the mortgage rates. What's your outlook this month?
Hey, I think rates it has picked up. I noticed since the week after New Year, we've got more people looking to be pre-approved. We've got, I don't know on your end if you're seeing more listings, but we're seeing more people come out of the woodworks a little bit with interest rates getting lower. And my outlook is if they're doing this in the cold that we have now, just imagine until it warms up a little bit.
You ain't kidding. If they're coming to you get pre-approved at minus 21, buddy, you should bump their credit score up a little bit. What do you think?
I think, yeah, they ought to get a benefit just for doing that, yeah.
Michael, I'm putting it this way, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it out loud to people. This spring, if you don't want to be in a ridiculous dog fight, okay, you got to start looking now. Because it's coming. Because if rates continue to come down, right, the amount of people that come to the market is going to be nuts.
Yeah, I'm just hoping for a nice, healthy real estate market. Hopefully it doesn't get to the point, like you're saying, where it's so competitive that buyers are in a tough spot. I don't want that. I just want a nice, healthy real estate market.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of healthy, what was for dinner tonight?
Actually, I got pulled pork in the pressure cooker, and also I made one of those chicken pot pies from Sam's Club.
Very nice. A little pulled pork and chicken pot. Okay. What about the rest of you folks? Tell us what was for dinner. What was for dinner for you in the audience? All my folks, Zach, Rebecca.
Zach's right.
Christ. Tell us what was for dinner. We always turn it on Mike. What about you guys? What was for dinner, guys? Tell us in the chat. What was for dinner? What did you have for dinner? Put it in the chat. Let's see what we got out there. Let's see what kind of a variety and dishes we got at the 21 below. Wonderful and cold pork chops and applesauce or no? Chris Bergeron, pizza, all right.
Favorite.
Lasagna, pork chops and asparagus. Okay. What else, guys? What was for dinner tonight? Because we always put the pressure on Mike. We never get the pressure on you. Gnocchi and pesto. Nah, you're speaking my language. Night, Rich Rice. I'm going to come down there and see you, buddy, with that gnocchi. Holy smokes. Chili and corned beef. Okay.
Cornbread. Chili and cornbread.
My freaky's free. Salami sandwich. Okay. Salad, frozen entree, chili. It's a perfect chili weather. Hollywood did not cook today. God dang it. Soroki's chicken. Talk to me, Barb. How is that? I want to try that. I haven't tried it yet. How is that Soroki's chicken? How is that stuff? Put it in the chat. Oven roasted smoked sandwich, smoked sausage, cauliflower. Okay.
Wow,
Troy Phillips saying pork chops and all kinds of goods. Oh, French fries, sweet potatoes. Okay. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. We had ham and potato soup.
Yeah.
Nah, perfect soup weather. Perfect soup weather.
That's true.
Rach, good to see you. Good to see you, Rachel.
Rachel.
Good to see you. Michael, so those are all wonderful suggestions for you whenever you're ready. Whenever you are ready. So if you want to try any of those menu items out, we're just throwing.
I'm telling you, I'm looking at all these, and actually, I did get inspired there reading that ham. It is a great time for ham potato soup.
Tom, I believe you did not have just an apple. That's baloney. That is absolutely baloney. My
I don't-
wife and I had McDonald's. That a boy, Zach. Now we're talking.
Hey.
You're like, I'm gonna get slapped.
eh,
I'm probably gonna get slapped here. Michael, any dimes you want to drop on the folks before we let you go?
Hey, affordability is coming back, guys. Be ready for
Affordability.
it. And
You're
like
damn
Scott
right it
said, if you want to get in the market and be ahead of the game, then you gotta act now, and then we'll be ready to get you to that house as soon as the listings start to hit.
Yep, absolutely, guys. Give Mike a Go Lions in the chat. Give Mike McLaughlin a Go Lions. Let's see how many Go Lions we get before he goes. Give me a Go Lions in the chat. Go Lions.
Sunday at 3.
Huh?
Sunday at 3, you'll have a chance to watch the Green Bay game with San Francisco and Tracy. I know he's going to like that one.
Yep.
And I think that Green Bay has a great chance. Oh, he said go Tampa.
Oh, Trace, you're killing me. You don't want to play us? Come on, buddy. Come
Here
on.
I am talking nice about Green Bay.
Aye.
There
Go
he is
Lions.
saying go Tampa. I'm going to stop in the middle of my steps there.
You froze him right there. All right, Michael. Well, listen, Go Lions, my friend. I'll talk to you later.
Go Lions.
See you, bud.
See ya.
Guys, Mike McLaughlin, he is not only good for, mortgage advice, he's also good for recipes and things like that. It'll be a great rematch next week, Green Bay versus the Lions. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's true, Trace. I get you on that. I get you. Green Bay's going to get you. We'll see. We'll see, Steve. We'll see. I never say that kind of stuff. I'm just worried about Lions beating Tampa Bay right now. I don't ever take any second guesses on that. Now, question number 3 for the day. You know anybody that had a furnace or boiler issue this week? I'm just curious if you know anybody that had a furnace or boiler issue this week.
We know 2.
We know, yeah, we do know. We know 2. Oh, okay. Yeah. So in the chat, if you give me a yes or no, if you know somebody who had a furnace or boiler issue over this cold weather, I do love them shooting off the cannon. There you go. Very nice. That's very cool. Yeah, Rachel, I heard that too. Steve Kreitz says, nope. Hyacinth says, sure do. No, thankfully. Cross your fingers, Barb. Cross your fingers. Do you know anybody that has a furnace or boiler issue this week? Just curious. Put it in the chat. 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 Jimmy says, yes. Let's see. Michelle says, no. Yes, my friend's blower motor went out. Yep. Julian Robin new furnace put in. I heard that too. Okay. One courtesy of Three Stripes Heating and Cooler, our friends, our trusted ally, my John Betker. I guess I did. Okay. Nope. My buddy's furnace went out. Yep. That battery's a whole different story. Yeah. Guys, it's one of those things where in cold weather, and this will be kind of what we chat about. If so, call Three Stripes for the win. You're damn right. You're damn right, Trace. I got a call because someone went on week's vacation and left their windows wide.
No.
Boy.
That's in that.
Yes, you ain't kidding, boy. It wasn't 56 like it's in Dakotas, but minus 21. So let's talk about in the deep dive today. Stuff that goes wrong in the cold. I mean, lots of stuff goes wrong in the cold, but biggest one, like we knew somebody that had a pipe burst, right? So that's the biggest thing you hear about. Even when down in South in Texas and that when they had that cold weather strip last year, pipes burst in the cold. They definitely do. So things you can do if you're handy, use those shark bites, right? To kind of connect it, things like that. But that's the very first thing. When it gets cold, people are always worried about the pipes bursting. I know some folks say, let your water run a little bit, let it drip or whatever to kind of keep the water flowing, that kind of stuff, right? So a pipes burst, that's definitely one. So next one is heat breakdown, like a furnace or boiler breaking down, right? The only solve I got for that is two things. One is to have a service regularly, like every 2 years, like they say at least, right? And then have Three Stripes heating, cool, and speed dial, because you don't want to be without heat for a long period of time. You just don't.
How long were you out, Aunt Rach?
Rachel, how long were you out of heat? That's the question. How long were you out of heat? And then the third one, there's some more to it too. Third one is roof leaks. Yeah. If ice or an ice dam builds up and gets underneath, condensation from bathroom fans. Yep. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, Tom. That's a huge one. That's definitely a huge one. Guys, think of other things that cause problems when it gets cold in the house, right? It gets cold. Another one, water main breaks a lot in the extreme cold. Yeah, that's causing problems for the whole block, right? A half day. Gotcha. We had a sprinkler head freeze and burst at the hospital. Lots of damage. Wow. Jesus. Holy smokes. That sucks. Even cars, even your car, your truck, right? Like we were worried the other day. I started the truck up and I was like, it kind of was not gurgling. It was kind of didn't want to go anywhere for a second. I thought maybe I had bad gas or I had the frozen gas lines or something. But the cold, man, it makes
Well,
crazy
our
stuff
door
happen.
was frozen. It's still frozen today.
Yeah. So our sliding door, I mean, it almost seems inconsequential, but our sliding door to the backyard, we let the dogs have to go to the bathroom, right? That was
Couldn't get
frozen
open.
shut, couldn't get open, right? But stuff freezes like fish in the fish tank froze. Holy crap, Tim! Well, there you are. Come on.
Serious?
Make sure you bleed out your water lines and supply the hose or blow outside. Man, maybe I agree. Jay, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. But yeah, definitely. Car runs are off. Yep. So just cold weather is not fun. Like there's a point where it's like snowy and that, and I mean, like you can do snow winter sports kind of stuff. But when it gets 21 below wind chill, that's just stupid weather. $1.75 then to push the switch back on. Push the switch back on. Holy smokes. Okay. But yeah, other things, guys, other things you can think of that cause issue. And I guess here comes the other piece of this. I got no discussion. So don't miss
Sure
it.
you don't,
Rich, you're
Rich.
killing me. Rich, you're killing me, buddy. Killing me. If anybody doesn't know, it's my good friend Rich Rice. I graduated with him. He's down in the wonderful Carolina, so he's not worried about
He's
car
not
locks frozen.
cold.
He's not cold, right? I talked to Dawn and Keith Hotvet, and they're in the Keys. Two friends of ours that are in the Keys too. So people that are down that. Zach, I don't know, buddy. I think it's gonna be pretty warm tomorrow. So I think you're gonna be
Supposed
okay.
to be 26.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be okay on that. So, but I had this discussion with somebody yesterday. Generators, like I know that's like, I know that's the answer that you just threw out right away. Well, you don't want any power to go out the generator, right? But the gentleman I talked to, a heat wave hitting Detroit. Yeah, I hear that. Heat wave tomorrow. These guys are cracking me up. But the discussion I guess I have with that stuff is, if you use a generator, let's say use it twice a year, right? For 4 or 5 years, that's 10 times in 5 years, right? Is it worth 15 grand? And I kind of never thought of it like that. I was a big proponent of get a generator. But on like a stationary one, I don't know anymore. What do you guys think? Do you guys think a generator, especially with this cold weather and keeping the lights on, all the power on? Think that's a yes or a no on that on generator? Not a gas one, not a roll up gas one that's cheaper. I'm talking about expensive house one. Is it worth it or is it not? Put it in the chat for me, please. Ben's front windows cracked yesterday. Holy smokes, all kinds of car issues. It was cold in Tampa. How cold was it, Steve? How cold was it? I'll bite. Is a generator worth it? Michelle says yes. Chris says yes. Hyacinth's generators aren't cost effective. Hyacinth says Justin can do it cheaper. I bet he can. Tracy says 100%. And again, we're going to disagree some folks. That's okay. I just don't know anymore. Like I never thought of it like that. Only if you're consistently losing power. Okay. I would love a home generator. They're so expensive. Yeah, that's what we're talking about is offsetting the cost of how you use it. Now, just make an adventure of it. My Aunt Chris, she definitely has interesting to say all the time. So you got to take that for her. She's an adventurous soul. But yeah, the question is, do you think a generator is worth it in a whole house?
Well,
right?
after the 3 days,
Yeah.
come the fourth day, yeah, you're going to say yeah.
It was 18 degrees in McKinney, Texas. Holy smokes. Generators have good returns on your money, Tom says. Necessary for some, but not cost effective. Okay. Jim and Terry said,
let's get you one.
let's get you one. There it is. Let's get you one, boy. I just was curious what people thought because I never thought of it. I guess I never really thought it through that way. So I never really thought it through that way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the segment, the second most popular segment of the show. This or that, this or that. Where's my sign girl at?
Well, I'm coming, but I have to watch my manicure on this hand.
You have to where's your manicure on this
It's
hand?
not very good.
So this or that, this or that, this or that. Now here's how this works. I'm going to put two ideas in front of you. You can only choose one. You may only choose one. Let's see who the winner will be. Let's see who the winner will be for each one. I'm not going to lie to you. Go blue, Jake. I agree with that. Yep, definitely. And these signs, again, are courtesy of Tracy Schultz, the wonderful fan of the show, who got us the beautiful this or that Michigan colored sign. So, yes, it is Michigan colored on purpose. But here we go. You may only choose one. Here we go. This or that, this or that. Goff or Stafford? Goff or Stafford in the chat. Which one? You may only choose one. I got to give me a name. Michelle says Goff. Chris Bergeron says Goff. Kathy Cordy says Goff. Jake Spadelli says Goff. Chris Wojcinski says Stafford. Goff or Stafford? Let's see. Holy smokes. Jim and Terry says Stafford. Zach says Goff. Trey says, excuse me. Excuse you. Barb says Goff. Ahmad, my good friend Ahmad. Good to see you, sir. Says Goff. Pat Nee says Goff. Tom says Stafford. Steve Kreitz says Goff. Let's see, Stafford overall gave us a lot of good years, Lori says. Yeah. Tim says, let's see, Tim says Stafford.
That's Troy Phillips.
Troy Phillips says, love Stafford, but got to go Goff. Attaboy, Troy Phillips. And Dave says Stafford. Not fair. Got to go with Goff, but I like Stafford. I'm sure you do, Kath. He was a heck of a looker, too. Tom, be careful. Let's see. Trace Schultz says Goff is great. There you go. Golf. Yeah, golf.
Did you read
Always,
Lori?
yeah. No, Lori says Stafford's wife could get lost, though. I saw that, too. Heinz says Stafford. So we're going to have to, Shell, what do you think? Golf?
That's kind of, Goff started out strong.
I know. Steve Markey in the house.
Kind of a tie
Oh,
now,
yeah.
I think.
Steve Markey in the house. Stafford. I'm gonna go Goff, a little bit of Goff, just barely beating Stafford. I know. All right, number 2. Here we go. Here or Florida? Here or Florida? This or that? This or that? Yeah, Stafford on this team would be unstoppable. I agree with that, Tim. This or that? This or that? Here versus Florida. Lori says here. That's my girl. Tyson says here. Let's see. Rach says here. Kathy says here. Zach says Florida. Dave says here every time. Michelle says Florida. Andy Chris says here. Steve says Florida. Holy smokes, you guys are flying through this. Jesus.
Ahmad, that's what Bella said the other day. She said,
I'll take this over Hurricane. Tom says Arizona. I know where you want to be, buddy. Come
remember
on.
what Bella said?
Oh, yeah. It's warmer in Florida. Yes, it is. Florida was cold there, too. Jake says here, only for January and February, though. You can't preface it.
Right.
Can't
That's
preface
me
it.
Too. Me too, Barb.
All right, so the winner is here. I'm amazed.
Me too.
You'd have picked Florida, I guarantee.
Oh, today? For
Yep,
sure.
guaranteed. 21 below.
I'm cold.
Shelly would have took Florida.
I'm
All right,
cold.
last one for this or that, this or that, this or that. I got to say it for a second week in a row. I got to do this. Harbaugh, staying or going?
He looks every single day. Guys.
Every day. It's either tell me staying
Multiple
or going.
times.
Staying or going. Harbaugh, staying or going. Tom with Tampa. There you go. Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
All right, staying, gone. Long gone. Come on, Lori. Tim says gone. He stays. Kathy says, that's my girl. Gone. Tibble says it gone. Oh, yeah. Tom says going. Dave says, God, Dave, come on. I thought you were with me on this one. Dave, Troy Phillips says staying. That's my guy. Pat Nee says staying. I think he's going, Steve. Come on. Even you. I want him to stay, but I have a feeling he's going. Oh, too uneducated, but he should stay. Jay, I think he should stay too. Rich says he's going. Rose says he's going. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'll go with he's going. I will go with he's going. Gee, my knees. This or that. Tim, I have no idea, buddy. I don't even want to think about that right now. I don't even want to think about that right now. I just want to think about, the fact that they won a natty. That's all I want to think about. But she's right. I look all the time.
But the fact that he wants that in his contract, that's
so I heard the
Kind
sticking
of.
point right now is that he wants them to not be able to fire him if the NCAA comes down with more sanctions and stuff. That's what I heard the sticking point is now. I heard $15 million a year, $150 million over 10 years. That's what I heard so far. That's what I heard going on. But the sticking point is the not being able to getting fired for cause. He'll be going like JJ Barb. Oh, my heart is broken now. But we've come to the Shromore as his replacement. Tim, I hear that too. Here's your chance to win millions of dollars on a scratch-off ticket for What Realtor See. Guys, if you ever played What Realtor See, yeah, it's BS. I agree with that. If you ever played What Realtor See before, here's how it works. We post a picture that we've either seen or someone has sent to us, something like that, and you put the best caption you can. It can be funny. It can be ridiculous. It can make us laugh. It can make us cry. Any of those is okay. All three of these, I promise you, I've seen this week. So all three of these have been seen this week. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's go with that one first. All right. First up. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties today. Let's see. There it is. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is number 1 right there.
I don't want to sit in there.
That was in a listing of an expensive home, too. Of an expensive home. In the caption, in the chat, put your best caption for that one. What would your real estate caption say for that?
I like that.
The little cup.
It's a pickle jar.
Oh, jeez. What? Carrie was here. That's pretty good. Oh, what happened if you crap in the tub? Jeez. Missed the toilet. Rub-a-dub-dub who got murdered in the tub. Coroner special. Yep. Again, this is a high-end home. This house was almost $500,000. Someone missed the crapper. Jeez. New discount price after the incident. Yeah. You got to put the incident in air quotes. Come and relax, but get your tetanus shot first. Yeah, no kidding. Jesus. Oh, buy a toilet. That's pretty good. Buy a toilet. I think it's Carrie's tub. Yeah, it was. Oh, man. In about 30 seconds. Shitty, shit. Sure shit.
There's the 2 ants with the shit.
One bad sneeze. One bad sneeze. And then, oh, what the hell happened? Jesus. Oh, man. Everything else is clean. I swear it's all clean. I swear it is. As is. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. Ring around the road. Yeah, it's like definitely a creeper movie. Definitely a creeper movie. All right, guys, got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10. Mr. Plumber with the plunger in the bathtub. That's my clue. Jeez. I clean the fish. That's good too. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is one bad sneeze. Holy smokes. That's just gross to think about. That's some of the other pictures will be better, I promise you. Some of the other ones will be better, I promise you. All right. The next one will be better, I promise. Let's see if I can get that to be big. I don't want that to be big. Mm-hmm. All right. Next one's better. This is definitely in a newer construction house too. What realtor C? Number 2. What realtor C? Number 2. What realtor C? Number 2. I told Shelly we should have this in our basement.
I like it.
What realtor C? Number 2. Lost internet.
I think.
Oh, she's saying she
did.
lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost the internet. Sorry, Kat. Sorry. I thought you were saying it looks like lost internet. I was like, oh, okay. The Theater of Fright. Yeah, because it's got this. Well, no, the one's Caddyshack, I think. Isn't that
Yeah,
Caddyshack?
Jaws though.
Oh, Jaws. There you go. Okay. So the Theater of Fright. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I swear it's for the kids. I swear it's for the kids.
Not in my house.
Hey, but I'm
It'd be for
kids.
Scotty.
Yes, it would be. Imagine. Yeah, that's good. The Theater of Sport. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Notice too, all the chairs are exactly the same chair, pretty much for each level. Like they're uniform. I thought that was interesting too. What realtor C? Number 2? You get about 30 seconds. I heard the movie theater was robbed. That's pretty good. Harbaugh's last meeting, a UM horror store. Oh, you're killing me, Tim. You're just beating me down, buddy. You're just beating me down. Private viewing. Oh, jeez. Adults only. Ay. No, I don't have the receipt, but it was cheap. Oh, jeez. Ay. I'm never leaving home. Get out of my way. All right, guys, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Big ass theater. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Private viewings, adults only, Trace. Private viewings, adults only. All right. Last one is interesting. Not really that weird, but interesting. Not really that weird, but interesting. Only $35 for admission. Yeah, Jake, that's right. You've been to the movies recently, buddy, 'cause that's how much it is. Jesus, gravity. All right, what will letter C number 3? What will letter C number 3? Last one. This was going to test you a little bit. There it is. What realtor C number 3? Put your answer in the chat. Put your answer in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Put your answer in the chat. Checkers, not chess. Tetris tiles, yeah, maybe. Giant checkerboard. Connect 4. LSD me, please. That's pretty good. Thank God I don't do mushrooms anymore. Jesus. Checkmating. Oh, what do you think, guys? What do you think? 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 Got about 30 seconds. About 30 seconds. Look what I found on clearance. Yeah, no kidding. Matches my dress. Jesus, what the hell's wrong? That's pretty good. Is that chess or checkers? Oh, guys, you got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there it is. Matches my dress socks, Dave. We can only wonder what your sock drawer looks like, sir. Matches my chest, my dress socks. No more DUIs for you. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right, guys. All right. So the after show today, you can come hear the craziness. I actually did attend the parade. There's pictures of me that have a coat. I have a coat on. So there are definitely pictures
And
of
a
that.
hat.
And
Thank
a
you,
hat.
everyone.
And a hat. So it's a first for me in life. Shelly is, I'm a reformed, don't care about my body kind of person. So I definitely went, and it was still cold. So as always, guys, try to stay warm. Where's your shirt? Oh, yeah. As always, guys, make sure that you stay warm today. I'm Scott.
I'm Shelly.
And we're definitely talking real estate. See you in the after show.